rule set for No Nut Movember is that you can nut, but only in a mustache. It's the rules, baby. I don't write them. I only enforce them.
Oh, alligator.
Where? Ah!
Okay, he's taking you.
Help!
Oh, you're wrestling him.
Shoot him!
I am. It's not doing anything.
There. I think I broke its neck, dude. I did.
The fuck?
That's pretty badass. Tonight there's going to be a jailbreak. Tonight we're going to break jails. Why have you come back? No way, Seraphes. The Powie Owie! Holy fuck, that was awesome! I'll wait for you. Do you want to fight this Gigantus? Or Cyclops?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm gonna get off my horse because— oh no, stop! I just auto-ran into the fucking Cyclops.
Are you asking me to fight a one-eyed monster with you?
Will you help me beat my one-eyed monster? Yeah. Oh, get him! Get him! In the head! In the head! I'm gonna try not to run him over. Ow! He headbutted our thing and blew us, killed us!
There, he ran into the fire and died.
Fuck! We just can't catch a break when it comes to hunting buffalo. Oh, Tango stole my pen.
I'm also gonna pop a bonus orb for all of us.
I thought you were gonna say pop a boner. Also gonna pop a boner before we go in there. I too.
How can I hit hard if I'm not hard? You know what I'm saying?
Bludgeon them with my cock. Also, I got a new ability, by the way. I can literally just play dead through the whole dang thing. It heals me. Ah! Did you see me peek? He peeked! Did you see him peek?
No.
Okay, how do I get out of there? Okay, he like peeked to see if anyone was looking.
Why is
Oh,
this
it's a
bear
big
dead?
Naked dead bear. Why did I say naked? Do a cougar mating call. Did you just go? I think I meant mating call, not mating sounds. There's a bear eating people off to the side.
Let's go.
You got this.
I can make it.
Oh!
Did I make it? I can't see.
Oh, fuck! You fell down a waterfall or something. I didn't realize there was a waterfall there. There's a bear eating everybody over here. There's supposed to be a bridge around here somewhere.
Right there?
Oh yeah, right here. Sketchy ass.
Oh, watch it!
Fuck. I was like, sketchy ass bridge if I ever saw one. There's a giant bridge right next to it. It's like an 8. I was like expecting it to be this rickety old bridge that was like all weathered. And that's why I was like, oh, it must be over here. Just like 2 degrees to the left is like this 4-lane freeway of a bridge. What is happening?
Orange.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. So take off your pants, crack open a beer ski, and give in to the grind. We're going to continue from where we last left off. And by that I mean getting lost in Garin's grave. So let's try this again. I think we bought like a better sword or something like that, so we should be able to last a bit longer down there. I also opened up a map that I'm going to follow on my phone, so I don't get lost down there for hours. And then I think after that we'll either grind out enough to get the magic armor and then go face the green dragon, or we'll go straight to the old green Dagron. Maybe we'll do Erdrick's tomb as well. I almost like always skip it, I swear. I don't think you actually need to do anything in there. Like there's nothing in there that you need to progress the game from what I remember, but I could be wrong. It's been a little while since I played this version. Tree slime appears. I remember when I was a little kid, I would always go to Erdrick's tomb or whatever, but I don't think I like ever do now. We could also go and try to get the, I think it's called like the Warrior's Ring or something like that. I don't know how many freaking keys we got left. Let's take a look. We got enough. We got enough. How's it going, Cleese? There we go. Knew one of these was the way in. Okay, let's use... Oh yeah, we don't have the torch anymore, but we do have glow. I don't think it's as good as... I think you get a better one later, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's see. We start there with the two things. We got the treasure last time, so we just want to kind of go over that first hump and then south. So let's do that. How is everyone doing? How's the start to everyone's week thus far? Mine's been kind of like crap, kind of. I fucked up my toe really bad. I guess it was like Friday I fucked my toe up real bad. Sparring, and hey Gigi. And it's actually like not too bad. I was able to hit pads and stuff last night, and that was okay. But it looks pretty bad. It's more swollen than it is painful. And then yesterday at work, nothing was working. Hey Zachary. Pretty good? Well, that's good to hear. Okay, so I think from here I have to go to that top. Where the hell did I go? So that is 1. And 1 takes me to there. And I think I need to go to 3. Or do I need to go 4? Let's see. 4, 7. Yeah, I need to go to 4 and then 7. Okay, 4 is easy. It's bottom left. But yeah, none of our systems at work were working all day yesterday. So like we literally just like all watched YouTube videos all day yesterday at work, which I guess is fine, but like for 8 hours it's not. Not when people are like coming into the office like needing help and we have to like literally turn them away. It's just not good. And then I work with this one guy who's like your typical boomer, and he refuses to like put headphones on and stuff, so he's just like blaring YouTube videos throughout the entire office, not even trying to be discreet about it at all. Okay, this should... There we go. Okay, we're pretty much through. Man, it's amazing how much easier these dungeons are when you have a freaking map. We'll go without the map on the way out, see if I can find my way out. I do have a new Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince video, probably going up tomorrow. Talking about the best English database, online database for the game. A Liar of Ire. Alright, I'm pretty sure all this does is like piss off monsters if I play it. Or increases my encounter rate maybe. But I think all we have to do is bring this to that sage in the north. Then he gives us some shit. The rainbow, maybe? Rainbow staff. We do have the sunstone. That's something I need to keep note of. I think I stuffed it in the bank. Oh man, my little spell wore off. It's been cold as fuck here, dude. It's been like anywhere from like minus 32 to minus 52 for like for way too long. Hey Yosh, just subbed, didn't know you had YouTube. Thanks dude, appreciate it. Thanks dude. Yeah, I do Dragon Quest videos, top 10 videos, all that stuff. Here's the link to all the things. We got a Discord and stuff as well. Okay, let's use glow again. What you up to tonight, Yosh? Okay, yeah. If this is bottom left, yeah, we can find our way out of here. Easy peasy. We didn't need that sword upgrade at all. We just needed a freaking map. I believe this is the stairs we want. Warming up to -1 tomorrow. So it's supposed to warm up, I think, Tuesday. I think we're supposed to get like -5 again, which is really warm for winter here, but I'll take it after all this -40 shit. What monster do you recommend for Dragon Quest V? Are you early in the game, or whereabouts are you? I like the Slime Knight because he's really well rounded, but Golem I usually keep all the way to the end of the game. Orc King, I believe, is another really good one. They learn, I think, Kazing and have decent attack. So I guess it depends on both what role you're wanting them to play and whereabouts you are in the game. Slime Knight can be got pretty early. I think Golem as well. Orc King you can't get until you get to Gotha. Is this your first time playing Dragon Quest V, Zach? Or have you played through it a few times? Because I think you said you were playing the PS2 version, right? Okay, I think that's the exit right there. Fight guys didn't even notice me. Well, too bad, bitch. The Archdemon and Killing Machine are your favorites? Hey, Jacob. Archdemon would be very, like, magic heavy, right? Killing Machine would be solid, though. Can you recruit Killing Machine in Dragon Quest V? I don't know that I've ever tried to. I usually, like, dude, once I get Golem and, like, either Orc King or, actually, hold on, we need to save every penny we've got. Either Orc King or, Golem. I pretty much stick with those guys. The nice thing about Dragon Quest V too is you can heal from your back party. So once, say, like, your Orc King becomes, like, not as good as like your Golem or something like that, you can stick your Orc King in your back party and still use his healing spells when you're in a pinch, even in battle. Okay, let's use the Welfare Wizard, heal up, save, and I think we just bring the Liar to that sagey looking fuck in the north. There we go. Still not fully healed. There we go. Did recruit a Metal Slime in 5 once. Yeah, I think I have as well. I think I recruited in the DS version, I think I did. I don't know if you can recruit, like, the liquid metal slimes or Metal King, but I know I've gotten Metal Slime before in Dragon Quest V. Is this a remake? Yes, this is the Switch remake. It's also basically the mobile remake. They just, like, stretched it all to shit, unfortunately. Technically, yes and no. You played it on the phone for a while. I asked because every screenshot I see, they go and recruit King Cure Slime, which is good, as I love slimes. Yeah, King Cure Slime's really good if you like slimes and need a healer. But I don't know that I've ever gotten or seen anyone get a Metal King slime in Dragon Quest V. Okay, let's go give this to the dude, because our inventory is, like, maxed out. Let's check out our gold. Okay, I think we need like 3,000 to get the magic armor. I can't remember. But yeah, how's it going, fully waxed Joe Biden? How you doing tonight? Jesus Christ, that name gets me every time, man. Every goddamn time. Weird question. What's everyone's favorite town in Dragon Quest 1? Mine's Romualdar for some reason. I don't even know why. I think it's just like the location. I've always wanted to like live in a town surrounded by a giant crescent-shaped moat. I feel like all like classic like NES and Super NES JRPGs always have like either a crescent lake moat or a crescent island. You used to be Harry Hillary Clinton. Oh my god. I like fully waxed Joe Biden better, personally. Fully waxed. Fuck, that's gross, man. You can't get the image out of your head just every time. Maybe we'll change our thought process to like armpits. Get our minds out of the gutter. I'm sure that's what you meant when you came up with the name. Was armpits. You have to choose the little town with the puff puff. Call's a good town to choose because it also has the hot springs and stuff, like the hot spring bath and stuff. Okay, let's see. Thou art in possession of the lyre, thou sayest. Long have we awaited the coming of one such as thee, brave Dookie. Thy prize lieth in the chest over yonder. The Staff of Rain. There we go. That's what it was. Oh, let's see if he has anything to say. Long have we awaited the coming of one such as thee, brave Dookie. Should our world be left to languish much longer in darkness, the hearts of its people too shall surely grow black. Verily the night must not be suffered to encroach a step further. Go forth, Dookie, make haste unto the place where rain and sun may be as one. Okay, let's check our inventory. I think Cantlin's my favorite, the one guarded by the golem. That's a good choice too. There's a lot of like, I never even thought of it, but there are a lot of good little towns in this game. Final Fantasy 1, which we'll be getting to after this, because my plan is to do a series of videos comparing each entry in both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, reviewing them and comparing and contrasting them. Final Fantasy 1, the only town that really sticks out to me is the town that the pirates are taking over. It's like the second town, I think. It's the only town that really sticks out to me in that one. Reiner 1 on the slots? That never happens. The destroyed one? Oh, Hawksness. I can never remember what Hawksness is called in the modern translations, but I remember it as Hawksness, I believe, on the NES. That's one thing that always drives like me and probably other Dragon Quest fans absolutely insane, is that there have been so many different translations. There's been at least 3 translations of everything. You've got like the modern translations, you've got the original NES Dragon Warrior translations of like the towns and stuff, but then the spells have had at least 3 different variations. You've got like the Dragon Warrior on the even in Dragon Quest 4, I think, was it 4 or 3 started changing shit up a bit. I think 3 maybe, because like buy kill, like heal more wasn't I don't think like hurt more was changed to like Sizz or Frizz or something like in Dragon Quest 3, I want to say. Maybe even Dragon Warrior 2 on the NES. Because it wasn't maybe it was Blaze on the NES? Yeah, there you go. Fully waxed, you totally got it. Buy Hill, Twin Hits, and Oomph. Yeah, there's so many like different translations. I always get it mixed up which one is like hurt and hurt more. I honestly like hurt and hurt more in the first one just because of how simple they are. You plan on a dubbed playthrough of 4 to 6 in March after Tact is over globally. Have you been playing Tact quite a bit, Jacob? It'll be through the mobile versions with the original script. For a fulfilling story experience. Like you're doing an undub. So it's like a direct translation version. CD Romance is really good for undubs if you guys are interested in checking out a bunch of JRPG undubs. So what an undub is it basically takes away like all the localization quirks that the localization team took liberties with, and just straight across translates it to the original like Japanese text, but in English. Japanese script, but in English, if that makes sense. When Tactics goes down, it'll be the worst. Honestly, like, I haven't played Tact in a long time, but when I did play it, it was probably the best mobile game I ever played. It was really good. It kind of gives you, like, it wasn't quite the full, like, tactical RPG experience, like Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that. But it was pretty damn close, especially for being a mobile game. Okay, let's go. Hold on, let's check our inventory. Okay, we got room. Oh, do we? Let's go to my old grinding spot when I was a kid. Shithole Meadows, I used to call it. It's got, that cave that has the, what is it, the fighter's ring or something in there? I want to get that before we go fight our old pal, the green Dagron. Also, if you join the channel on YouTube, I think it's only $2.99. You can get some custom emotes. I think I have the my green Dagron emote as one of them. Here he is on the Twitch chat, and let me see. I don't know how to use emotes on fucking YouTube. Oh, here we go. I gotta add more because I do have enough members now that I can, I think, add one more emote. Think more like 8 and 11S. Oh, there's like a dubbed, like voice acted version of them? Interesting. But yeah, Tact was pretty damn good. Your team twin hits because I grew up with the Game Boy Color games. I honestly really like Oomph. I mostly grew up with Dragon Warrior 4, so like Bi-Kill, I would recognize Bi-Kill over twin hits. So the reason I always called this Shithole Meadows is because it kind of looks like a butthole, and I used to grind here all the time. I would just do laps around the swamp when I was a little kid. Keep in mind, when I was a little kid, I couldn't really read when I played Dragon Warrior, so I would just like grind and hope to find new monsters. And finding the new monsters was like my goal, because it was like, oh man, I've never seen this guy yet. Look how cool he is. The fact that I'm fully waxed and my avatar is a Yeti is pretty awesome. Oh, you're a Powie Owie or Sweaty Yeti or Abominable Showman. I haven't figured out how to change the avatars on YouTube for stream avatars. It's honestly a miracle that I got them to work at all. Please know that today, 16th of January, is Appreciate a Dragon Day. We're about to appreciate the shit out of a dragon. Appreciate him to death. I do appreciate the Green Dragon. Green Dragon's probably my favorite Dragon Quest monster of all time. Been playing Tact since launch. You're now building your Japanese version's roster. They now got the Hero of Revelation from 6. So is the Japanese version staying up and they're just canceling the North American one? Though I'd really like to see the Dragon Quest 3 remake that you saw a while back. It's gonna be in the same pixel style as Octopath. Yeah, I think a little bit better than Octopath. It's got a little bit extra going for it. Okay, we're making the mistake of not using a map here, but judging by the monsters, we should be okay. But yeah, the new Dragon Quest, honestly, all I ask... Thanks for the 420, soldier. How's it going, dude?
Too high. Seriously, Doug, we're
all
too
I
high.
ask
Stop.
from the
Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're
the Dragon
too
Quest
high.
3
I'm high, he's
HD2D
high.
remake
So high.
is that it has everything from the Super Famicom version of the game. Otherwise, it won't be the definitive edition, you know?
We can't help. Doug, we are too
Hold on, let's
high.
attack.
What do you want from us?
Let's do this. Cash this 420 in.
Doug, we're too high.
Just the global. So the Japanese version's sticking around. Interesting. Yeah, it's a shame they're closing it down. That was a pretty damn good mobile game. You know what else was a good mobile game? Was it Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? Is that what it was called? That one was really good. I played the shit out of that for a while. Guys, why did we come in here without a map? Yuji Horii, Zachary, Yuji Horii did mention that he was play testing, up all night play testing the Dragon Quest III, the new remake. So, it's got to be close to being done. He said he was up like super late play testing it, so it's got to be close. I think we'll be getting it this year, even if it's not till like November or something. Dragon Quest 12, I have no fucking clue when we're getting. You did a dub playthrough on 1 to 3 way back when. There'll be a definitive edition of your 3 playthrough. I hope it's a definitive edition. If it doesn't have, like, Pachisi and stuff like that from the Super Famicom remake, then it still won't be the definitive edition, unfortunately. Because this dude, oh my god. At least we got evac. So if we really fuck up. Okay, let's go south at that intersection. How's it going tonight, soldier? Yeah, they really need to port 4, 5, and 6, even if it's just the fucking mobile versions. It's a huge missed opportunity with the success of Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince to not cash in on the Zenithian trilogy. Okay, where the hell? Okay, yeah, we need to go south and then off to the left. They did say that, at least I'm pretty sure they said that if the Dragon Quest 3 HD2D remake does well, that they're gonna do Dragon Quest 1 and then 2, possibly as a single game, because why not? That's what they did on the Super Famicom. Not too bad. It's your first night without the kiddo in 6 months, so we're just banging in the living room. Awesome. That's a good way to celebrate. Oh, you wrote chilling in the house. That's good. Is he chilling at the grandparents, or goddamn glow spell, man? There's no as far as I remember, there's no magic water yet in this game. Oh, I thought we got mimicked. I was like, dude, I don't remember there being mimics in Dragon Quest 1. What game did start mimics? Was it Dragon Quest 2? Because it wouldn't surprise me. That game would go out of its way in every possible way to be an asshole. Okay, let's explore the rest of this floor. Father-in-law lives right down the road. Nice. Your 4 playthrough will include references to the new Monsters game in your original dub script too. Yeah, that's the other thing, dude. All Dragon Quest Monsters the Dark Prince did, I mean, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it. It was my game of the year last year. But it just makes me want a fucking remake of Dragon Quest 4 with like the same level of graphics. You know what I mean? Give me Dragon Quest 4 with Dragon Quest XI's graphics. Like, holy fuck, would that be incredible? That'd be the greatest game ever made. Yeah, I think there's fairy water, but isn't fairy water just holy water? I can't remember. I should have grabbed a couple torches. I think this is our last key. I want to say that the ring was up on the north end here of this cave. Son of a bitch. It's a monster repellent. Yeah. That's what holy water was. Yeah, we can keep going up. Where the fuck is the fighter's ring, though? I don't want to miss that. Five was brutal for fucking mimics, though. And that cave to Gotha, I swear most of the chests are mimics. Fighter's ring, please? Hey, a torch. I'll take that. I'll take that. Save me some MP. What's the modern translation of the holy water? Is it just holy water again?
Too high. Seriously,
Hey,
Doug,
Shu,
we're
how's it
too
going,
high.
dude? Thanks for the
Stop.
420.
Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We can't help.
We're too high, Doug. We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
What do you want from us?
We're too high to help
We're
you.
stoned.
Doug,
Mayhaps that is the fighter's ring.
Doug, we're too high.
I could have to go upstairs and then back down again to get to that room, too. Oh no, here's an entryway. Iron shield. No. Okay, let's, do I have a better? I have an iron shield. I guess I could sell it. Let's use the medicinal herb. I always just call it medical herb. There we go. I don't think it would be holding on to this, though, because once we get the fighter's ring, we'll want that equipped. Can't remember. Do we have to unequip the dragon scale in order to equip the fighter's ring? Does anybody remember? Yeah, that's the fucking room we want to be in. You can tell by the fancy flooring and red carpet. Felt like another story during 4, so I'm even including a few original cutscenes for some points in the game. Usually shots of character artwork for who's speaking. Nice. When did Dragon Quest start having unlimited inventory? I think it was honestly, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7? Whenever the bag was introduced. So, I guess 4, kind of. The characters don't. There we go. Warrior's Ring, it's called in this one. Okay, let's get rid of... Fuck it, let's get rid of the torch. There we go. Okay, we got the Warrior's Ring and the scale. Worn by a warrior who fought at Erdrick's side. Sorrow's other ambitions, references to his family and a setup for Chapter 6. And, dude, they always... the thing I used to read, YouTube, has like a big fucking emote blurble in front of the next game after its credits. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it has a big fucking emote blurble over the last corner of text for some reason. Okay, we could probably just leave this cave now. Go beat some green Dagron ass. Limited inventory in Final Fantasy IV. See, I can't remember if the, oh god damn it. Okay, let's get rid of the magic key. We can always buy more of those. There we go. Strength, fuck yeah. Damn it, we only got 1. Okay, I thought maybe we'd like swap. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's get the fuck out while we still have some MP. What do we add for gold? We should be able to afford that magic armor. I think it was 3,000, but it might have been 5,000. Either way, let's head back to town, visit our old friend the Welfare Wizard, save, and head to Rimalder, try to buy the magic armor if we can. We'll go fight the green Dagron. If we can't, we might still fight the green Dagron, see what happens. Yeah, Final Fantasy IV, you could organize it pretty well, and also you had the fat chocobo. I also played the PS1 version, which, I don't know, I don't think I ever maxed out the inventory. The first time I played Final Fantasy IV was on the PS1, and I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. I guess I shouldn't say the first time I played it. The first time I played all the way through it. Oh, I didn't take any damage that whole fucking cave. Because I played it, my cousin borrowed it from one of her friends. So I played it a little bit there. Same with Final Fantasy VI. I just played it a little bit at my friends. Or at my cousin's. Toon John, how's it going, dude? How you doing, man? Need like 1 billion EXP to level up now. Let's go. I've never tried playing this with the analog, and it's as terrible as I thought. Okay, let's see. Let's just sell the Iron Shield ASAP. Let's go to Breckenary. There, look, now you can sell Iron Shields. I don't think it works like that, no. Only Dragon Quest IV does. Doing great. Just played through 2 and 3 not too long ago. You're playing the Super Famicom versions. Those are the best versions, in my opinion. By quite a stretch, honestly. Actually, you could argue that the Switch version of 2 is maybe a little bit better than the Super Famicom version of 2, but otherwise, 1 and 3 are definitely best played on the Super Famicom. Whoops. After this game, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. Never played, the only Pixel Remaster I played a little bit of was Final Fantasy 4. And it was just a tiny bit. Just to check it out. 2 was brutal. It's easier than the, yeah, the NES version was fucking torture, dude. That's the first one. That's the first version of 2 that I played. I didn't play it back when it came out. I played it like when I was like 20. Okay, I know the way through it off by heart to get to Rimalder. All right, we are going to Rimalder. Never mind. Fuck. I actually don't know how to do it with my eyes open, so. Two is very brutal, yeah. I did a Canic only run of Dragon Quest II, but it was on the Switch, so it wasn't like impossible. But it was fucking impossible. As a kid, I would always go through this cave without having a torch. So I literally only know how to get to Rimalder by not being able to see. Like it fucks me up if I can see this cave. I can't get to the green dragon while being able to see, but I also can't. But I can't get to Rimalder while being able to see. Because it would just mess me up. There we go. Madman territory. Playing Dragon Quest II on the Switch right now. What part are you at, Zach? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm one-shotting skeletons now. What does the sage at the bottom, at the south here do? I think I need Erdrick's emblem, right? How's it going, Prim? I think that's what I need Erdrick's emblem for, is the sage. Okay, so let's start... Oops, I didn't mean to talk to her. yeah, we got a little bit of inventory space. I guess priority number 1 should be trying to get the magic armor. So if this dickhead would move. There we go. Magic armor. Holy fuck! Okay, never mind. It's 77,000. Okay, let's just load up on magic rings. And what do you guys think? Think we could beat the green Dagron? Beat some green Dagron ass? Or should we grind a little bit? Let's load up on magic keys either way. I think we might be able to beat him. We're level 12? I think we can beat him. Hold on, let's in up first. We had like over 1,000 EXP needed for level 13, so we're better off fighting him now. Beginning, you went to the second castle, and now at a cave fighting 3 heal slimes. Oh, are you at the part where you're looking for Canic? Can you beat... I've never tried it, but can you beat Dragon Quest 2 without getting the Prince of Canic? Or the Princess of Moonbrook? Like, that's the thing I love about these games. They're like the earliest JRPGs ever, and there's like so many different endings. Last time I played through this one, I played the Super Famicom version. I think it was on my Canada Day stream. And, we went through and got all the endings of this game. I'm just gonna get the main one for this playthrough, but I don't think you can send gold, can you? You could duel and then hope you lose. Speaking of duel and then hope to lose, Juno has until the end of this week to challenge Shu in a duel, and if he doesn't, then Juno vacates the do I still have that fucking torch? No. If he doesn't, then Juno vacates the Undisputed Battle Royale Championship, and Shu becomes the undisputed champ instead of the interim. Yeah, you played Dragon Quest II Builders, so you kind of know the game's story, give or take. Oh, is this your first time playing Dragon Quest II? Dragon Quest II is probably the least good of the Dragon Quest games. It's kind of a toss-up with 6. But it's still, honestly, until you get the ship, Dragon Quest II is still a pretty damn fun game. Pretty damn fun. Okay, it's time to beat ourselves a green Dagron. Wish me luck, boys. I don't know if I'm high enough level or not. How much longer till I'm the official? If Juno doesn't come into chat, and then you guys would have to have a duel if he comes into chat. But if he doesn't do it by Friday, I guess let's say by the Saturday morning stream, you'll be the undisputed. There's something enjoyable about 2 beyond its annoyances, but I'd never recommend, especially not first. The only, you know how you can tell Dragon Quest Builders 2 was really fucking good? Because it made me want to replay Dragon Quest 2, and I generally am not a big fan of Dragon Quest 2. Alright, let's fight my favorite guy, the Green Dagron. Look at that sexy son of a bitch. Green Dagron's in chat, boys. Green Dagron's in chat for, what is it? International Dagron Appreciation Day. Having a lot of fun, though. Feel good. Feel good, though. Hate King Cobra. Yeah, the King Cobras are fucked because they poison the shit out of you. Just wait till you're fighting Carnivines and those baboons. Those baboons will fuck your shit up, too. Okay, let's try an attack. So 16 versus 20. I think we should have this. Rutro. 61. 42. Yeah, we got this. As long as we're smart. Oh shit, which I've never claimed to be. I've never claimed to be smart. Let's beat his ass. Dragon Quest Builders 2 was so good. Not only do I not am I not the biggest Dragon Quest 2 fan, I'm also not a like Minecrafty / like crafting building game fan at all. And I really like Dragon Quest Builders 2. I probably should have healed that turn, but so close. I feel like, yeah, we've got this. We just have to keep fighting smart. There we go. Fully healed again. Holy shit, man. This. Okay. I'm gonna heal one more time. Might as well get to the HP cap. There we go.
Natural! By God, everyone is natural!
Thanks for the fire-breathing Dagron in chat, Reiner. I don't know why some emotes show up in the chat box and others don't. 57 is not great. There we go. 73 is great. We're getting low on MP though, boys. There we go. We got him. Hell yeah, brother. How's it going, Hacko? It's going good here, man. This game would have been perfect to introduce monster taming, where you could tame monsters or switch them out with the prince or princess. Honestly, it would have been a good one because you only have 3 party members. So the 4th party member could have been a monster. Would have been made the game more, oh, you do get the zoom spell in this. Would have made the game a lot more, I don't really want to say easier, because it's not an easy game at all. At long last, one has come who will deliver me from my plight. Brave hero, I am Garin, princess of Tantagal. Hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride. Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate strike the dread into my dainty heart. Mighty Dookie, thou wilt, of course, escort me to my home. The palace? No. Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly. Fine. Dookie takes the princess into his big, strong arms. Why, Dookie? Tee-hee. You will avenge the dragon's slaying? Don't do it. I always loved that, like, the NES version had you carrying her. Like, they made a separate sprite for that. Your vengeance is a wish that you live long with that chatty princess. Now we're dumping her at the castle ASAP. Or we could turn her into a dog like Hargon did. I guess that was a different princess. That was our great-great-granddaughter. He's the dog, the big bad dog. I guess we could just use Zoom now, but I feel like we need all the money we can get at this point. Yuki delivers princess to the castle, promptly leaves to get milk. milk and cigarettes, and I don't even smoke. Tomorrow or so's the true event intact. We could play as the hero of Origins, and later, you can get Garin. Dragon Quest 2 is very cruel when you're alone. Dragon Quest 2 is very cruel all the time. The Switch version is a lot easier, but the NES version is quite treacherous. I never noticed she has that big bow on her back. I wonder if she did in the NES version. Alright, let's bring her to the king. Brave Dookie, thou hast delivered mine only child from evil. Words cannot express my gratitude. Come now, Garin, return thee to thy rightful place at my side. I shall, father, but first I must give brave Dookie a token of my undying appreciation. What is simpering? Brave Dookie, verily and truly, from the very bottom of my heart, I do love thee. Pray accept this modest symbol of mine affection, humble though it may be. Though we be far apart, ever shall I be at thy side. Now, brave Dookie, go forth upon thy quest. We're about to receive a physical manifestation of Garin. Oh, it's not called Galen's Love in this? Oh, it's called Princess's Pledge. It tells you how far you are from the princess at all times. My love, though we may be apart, I am ever by thy side. Hold on, we should probably, like, heal. And then Welfare Wizard, and then save. Where's our gold at? Not where we want it to be. We can start heading towards Hawksness. I remember the, what is he called? Like the Mad Knight or Mad Axer or some shit. I remember him being hard as fuck, honestly. To smile in a silly way. Oh, okay. Wait, I feel like... Okay, never mind. It said level 12. I was like, dude, didn't I have only 1,000 EXP to get to level 13 last time? But no, I did level up. Just wait till you get to the Cave to Roan in Dragon Quest 2, man. That shit is brutal. We could try getting to Cantlin. Like, the Golem's not too hard because we have the... I think we've got the Fairy Flute, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's put the, let's put Galen's Love in the bank.
And... Oh,
hey, Vector,
Christensen
how's it going,
Ghost.
This is bullshit.
The cave, from that cave on, it is unforgiving. Minus the easy level spot. It tells your EXP before rising another level. Sage and Cantlin gave you certain coordinates. Princess's Pledge can guide you to it. Yeah, but you don't need it in the Switch version because you can just see the thing sparkling on the ground. Also, I have it memorized anyways, so I really don't need Galen's Love. Well, yeah, if this is like your first playthrough or something, Galen's Love is kind of handy. Okay, let's go... I don't know. Let's try to get as close as we can to Cantlin. We might get bodied. Of a brave, innocent green dragon. Hey, man, he totally kidnapped the princess. He deserved everything he got. What if the princess actually just ran away to get married with him? At the behest of the king's approval? And the king was like, I need you to go in there. I do not approve of their love. I need you to go in there and slaughter that dragon. Bring my daughter back. I'm the real bad guy here. Dagron is just having a romantic dinner. I literally like got a magic key and like broke into their house, and he's like, "Don't worry, honey, I got this." I fucking murder him and rescue the princess. Like, there's Hawksness right there, but I honestly feel like I'll get bodied by that knight. And the Golem of Catelyn is easy XP because you just put that guy to sleep and beat the shit out of him. But there's like chimeras and stuff on the way, yeah. Ruh-roh. If he starts using breath attacks, it's gonna be a bad time. Okay. That way is to the emblem. I think I can go up here. Oh god. These guys are not fucking easy. Oh good. Whew. Please don't fall asleep. Okay, let's heal just out of nothing but fear. This area is where you met metal slimes? Oh, okay. These guys are tough, too. Holy shit. Let me freaking get away. Okay. Yeah, let's grind a little bit. Death Scorpion? That sounds like a friendly little monster. Yeah, he's not bad, actually. There's green Dagrons and stuff if we go in town. There might even be, like, blue dragons in there, actually. Should we try to kill? Oh, god. We can't even, like, hurt this guy. Please. Oh, no. Oh, god. This could be it. Oh, god. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Anime was a mistake. Let's just stick to next to the bridge. I think you could find like gold golems over here, can't you? I always hate when enemies can heal, especially in JRPGs. Let's stay in this bush. This here is a nice bush. Ah, here we go, gold golem. This is the man I'm looking for. Not bad at all. Nice. What do we get? 650. What are we at? Hell yeah, dude. This is the spot. This here bush. This here is the spot. This bush right here. These guys all seem to be like perfect level. Perfect level for me to grind. I was surprised to see a golem, as I thought there was only one golem in the game. Nope, I think there's only one regular golem. Actually, are there golems in Charlock Castle? I want to say there are. I could be wrong though. But yeah, no, I remember the gold golems being just across this bridge. I remember the first time I encountered one. When I was a kid, crap my pants basically. I mean, probably crap my pants literally as well, because I would have been like 6 years old. Do you still crap your pants when you're 6? I guess probably not. Only when you see a gold golem. There we go. Fuck yeah, dude. This guy's a godsend. But yeah, it would make sense that there's only one golem because it's like the legendary golem that guards Cantland. But then along the way, there's like random gold golems. I really liked that that golem in Dragon Quest Builders 2 as well. Can't remember what his name was. And you like, don't you like upgrade him as you upgrade the town? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played that game. I hate building games so much, so like I would only build what I absolutely had to in order to progress the story. So all my shit's like super half-assed and shitty looking. But the story was really well done, and the combat was super fun too. And the fact that you can make like traps and stuff, I really like that aspect. Just booby trap your towns. What would be really nice is if we hit level 14 and got the magic armor. Goldie Rocks or something like that. Yeah, he was fun, especially seeing him change. Yeah. I loved how the world map, like if you open the map or even the mini map in Dragon Quest Builders, looked like the NES. It was like NES tiles for the map. Like it literally looked like Dragon Warrior 1. I thought that was super cool too. There we go. We've got enough gold now. Let's heal. We'll still walk back just to get more gold. And then we'll head to Rimalder. I'm gonna make sure I save though when we get back to Tantacle. Remember that one enemy? Oh, what the hell is he called? He's like that centaur guy with the big axe. And for some reason, in one of the Dragon Quest games, they called the gold version of him Gold Golem, even though he doesn't look anything like a gold golem. It's always weird when Dragon Quest games do that. Like, sometimes there's like the green dragon, and it's like a rash of a wreck looking fuck. Those ones always piss me off, man. They're like Argon lizards, but they call it a green dragon. But then I looked it up, and in Japanese, those ones are actually called green dragons, and what we call green dragons are just called dragon in Japanese. So they kind of fucked up the original translation and fucked up by sticking with it instead of just calling them dragon. So those ones actually are the green dragons, but never to me, man. Green dragon will always be green dragon to me. Man, the music for this game and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 are probably like the most nostalgic soundtracks to me. Just because I played them so much. Same with Dragon Warrior 4. I do want to do a video eventually too, going through all the versions of the different Dragon Quest games and like just letting everyone know like what the best versions are and why they're the best version. Your favorite part about Dragon Quest is that they get away with just recoloring monsters, but I feel like all JRPGs do that, especially like MMOs and stuff. Like palette swaps. But they always seem to like, it like fits. Like the They always look like, if you see the Beware Wolf as opposed to the Werewolf, it always looks more intimidating. Like, whatever they choose for the color palette actually, like, works. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Just hitting crits, no big deal. Well, even like the ham sandwich, which is like one of my favorite monsters of all time, it looks way better than the hat hamwich or whatever the pink one is. And then the red one looks even more intimidating. Like, they do a good job of, like, despite it just basically being a palette swap, the later versions always look more intimidating. You're too high, Doug. Soldier, there's a really good UFC card on Saturday night. I'll likely be hosting. Dude, they just announced a Bellator and PFL.
We are too high. Seriously,
championship card. So Doug, every champion from Bellator is facing, not every, but like 90% of the champions from Bellator are facing 90% of the champions from PFL for probably the PFL championship, because PFL bought out Bellator. And it looks like a fucking stellar card. That's in February. Yeah, Drickus and Sean this weekend. That'll be really good. Thanks for the 420. I think that was Hacko. Let me check. Yeah, thanks for the 420, dude. Can't wait to play Dragon Quest 3. I got to get through 2 first. Yeah, 2 is rough ski, I will say. Don't be afraid to use a guide when you're playing through 2. There's no shame in using a guide to play Dragon Quest 2. So the magic armor, it helps, I think, against magic attacks. Its defense stat is exactly the same as the full plate, but the magic armor heals you every step you take. Just like that song by the Police and Puff Daddy. Yeah, I'm excited for that fight too. Honestly, there's a lot of really good fights on that card. Like Mike Malott is fighting on that. Jillian Robertson is like the opener on the prelims. I think I need Erdrick's emblem here, but let's find out. This guy will tell me to go fuck off, probably. If thou art the blood of Erdrick, the one true hero, thou must surely possess proof of thy birthright. Then be gone. Yeah. Yeah, he literally told me to fuck off. And fucking Francis Ngannou's fighting, what's his name? Anthony Joshua. Like, there are some fucking stellar fights coming out, man. All within like the next 3 months, because I think Ngannou versus AJ is March. I remember he was wanting to do Wilder in MMA, but there's no fucking way Wilder can fight MMA. That guy's got like twigs for legs. He's a fucking heavyweight and he's got smaller legs than me. You'd break his legs just doing a takedown. You wouldn't even need to like leg kick the guy. Hold on, I'm just checking here. There we go. Which Dragon Quest games have you all played then, Zachary? Man. By the way, Soldier, if you aren't able to play Dragon Quest X on Saturday morning, instead of doing the S-Dark story, I'll just do the, I'll continue Purgatroyd's story. Because Purgatroyd's my man. But if you're able to, I really want to do that S-Dark story, because that will be cool as fuck. There we go. Oh, we're fine. Okay, let's go heal. I swear one more level and we can take out the fucking... Honestly, let's put our gold in the bank and let's try Hawk's Nest. I probably shouldn't have even bought the magic armor because we're getting Erdrick's armor like immediately if I can beat the Axe Knight. But I don't think I can. Like, that guy's really hard. I remember usually fighting the golem first. So maybe we'll push the golem, but either way, let's drop our gold off so if we die, we don't lose all our gold. Does Caitlin have a bank as well? Something makes me feel like Caitlin also has a bank. Which would be handy as fuck, because it's really the journey to Caitlin that you need the bank. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, you can only do that $1,000 increments. How's the cold for everyone? We're starting to get back to hospitable. So it's finally like minus 21 tonight instead of minus like fucking 40 something. So that's a little bit better, but it goes back to minus 32 tomorrow night. And then Saturday, I think, is like minus 16 during the day and minus 21 at night. Still stupid cold, but manageable. And then Tuesday, I think it's... I was told it's supposed to get to like minus 5 on Tuesday, which is like pretty fucking warm for winter. 1, 2, sum of 4, got to adult in 5, 7, monsters 1 and 2, Joker 2, Schleiman Tank, Builders 1 and 2, and Dark Prince. That is all. So did you kind of get into the series via the Monsters games? Can't remember if we talked to the welfare wizard yet or not. My guess is we did. It's up to 5 degrees. Fahrenheit or Celsius? I did learn that plus 11 Fahrenheit is minus 11 Celsius. So now I know 3 temperatures in Fahrenheit. Minus 15 with the wind, without minus 10. Yes, heavy snowfall warning. Honestly, those are like perfect temperatures. Minus 10 is where I thrive, man. Minus 5 sucks because that's when like viruses are real strong. Like viruses strive in that shit and everybody starts getting sick. Like minus 5. Anywhere from like minus 5 to like plus 5. Everybody starts getting sick. The tank game got you into Dragon Quest, which gave you your love for slimes also because it had a tank. Is the tank game, are you thinking of like Rocket Slime? On the DS? I always wanted to play the sequel to that one. It's like battleships. It's like you sail around and stuff instead of tanks. My buddy Sassare streamed it. It looked fucking awesome. But I've also never played, there was a a prequel to it, because like we only got the second game in that series, but the first one, it's just called like Slime Mori Mori or whatever. I don't know what the first one entailed. It was on the Game Boy Advance, if I remember correctly. Which was the Dragon Quest Monsters game that had the fucking... Wasn't it like a slime tank crab? Or like a giant crab mech or something like that? I remember that. It must have been like Joker or Joker 2 or something. See, this guy... I don't like this guy. This guy is why we put our money in the bank. Because he scares the shit out of me. Completely off topic, but the tank made me think of it. Anybody remember Hogs of War on PS1? I remember loving that game for some reason. Alright, as long as he dies before I die, which is probably not gonna happen. Oh god, that was so close. You used an emulator and played the prequel. I don't know Japanese, so I had no idea. Oh, I wonder if it's been translated now. You'd think by now it would be. But I'd be interested in checking that out. Have you ever played... well, I guess not, because you didn't say you played them, but... There's like the Tornico Mystery Dungeon games. They're actually like the first in the Mystery Dungeon series. Okay, I'm just going to try fleeing right away. I remember these guys being hard as fuck. Oh, we dead, boys. There we go. But yeah, the Tornico Mystery Dungeon games are hard as fuck. I don't think I played the PS1 version, but I played the Super Famicom one, and holy shit, was it impossible. Guys, I think I went the wrong way. I think I was supposed to take that southern, more southern bridge. Hold on, I do have a fucking map. Watched a video about the Mystery Dungeon ones. Yeah, so that, like, you know, like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games are literally, like, a continuation of the Mystery Dungeon series that was started by Tornico's Mystery Dungeon. I always thought that was kind of cool. That, like even like Chocobo's Dungeon and stuff, all technically spin-offs of Tornico's Mystery Dungeon. Oh god. We definitely went the wrong way. So we're not going to try Cantlin, but we are going to grind. This seems to be like a good area right here. Because those yellow wolves seem to be the sweet spot. And the Hocus guy knows. Except he got a preemptive, which is not cool. Yeah, minus 10 to minus 20 is your tolerance. So anything colder than minus 20, fuck that. I agree 100%, Paco. Like plus 15 to minus 15 is like... I kind of like. You've got all the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I've never played... I don't think I've played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, but... I played... I'm generally not like a big fan... What do they call those? Like roguelikes, I guess? Roguelike dungeon crawlers. I'm not a big fan of that genre, but... I did beat... Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon 2 on stream. Holy fuck, was that hard. But we did it, man. It was rough, but we did it. Zachary and Jacob, if you're still there, what are your favorite, some of your favorite games of all time? I always ask newcomers to the channel on Twitch, but I've never really started asking newcomers on YouTube. But yeah, what are some of your favorite games of all time? I always ask people just to get to know them a little bit better. For myself, Dragon Quest XI is my favorite game of all time. Dragon Quest IV is probably my second favorite. Final Fantasy IV is right up there. Final Fantasy IX. Mega Man 6. Metal Gear Solid 3 and or Peace Walker. It's really hard for me to choose between the two. What else do I really like? Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There we go. Castlevania Bloodlines. Top fucking tier game right there. There we go. Look at those stat gains, man. You'll never see this again in a JRPG. Like, leveling up is such a fucking big deal in Dragon Quest 1. Knight Errant. See, this is essentially... I just fight like a boss version of this guy. Is the boss in Hawksness. Okay, we got... Yeah, let's head back, drop off some gold, and heal. We're a higher level now, and we're going to take the correct path. So I feel like we should be able to take out the golem now. I'm definitely a fan of JRPGs if you can't tell. But I love action platformers like Mega Man and Castlevania and stuff like that as well. The NES Ninja Gaiden games I really like. I prefer my JRPGs turn-based, but there's the odd action one that I enjoy. I really like Dragon Quest Heroes too. Very loaded question. You don't know if you can decide. Your number split for favorite games is overflowing. Just give me some of your favorites. Top 5 to 10 in no particular order. Holy counterweight, Batman. I guess we could probably just zoom back now that we're fighting slimes. We're getting 1 EXP. Let's fucking do it. Oh yeah, Soldier, are you good to record the podcast on Friday night then? It'll be a bit later because I have fight camp Friday night, and then I gotta eat after that and shower and everything. But did I save? Oh yeah, I saved. Good old stream delay. I was gonna put my money in the bank too. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure Cantlin has a bank. I could be wrong though. I like mech games and loot-based games. I don't like loot-based games. I'm trying to think, like, depends on the mech game. Like, Gundam versus Zeta Gundam is really fucking good. Or, sorry, Federation versus Xeon is really fucking good, dude. I'm gonna be playing that, next Spacemas. So next, or I guess this Spacemas, this December. I really like that game. I like how it's like a side story. Like, you're a general, basically, in either the Federation or Xeon Army. And you kind of, like, build up your squad. You buy, like, what mobile suits you want your squad to use. And your suits, if they're damaged, you'll use a different mobile suit for the next mission. So that one has time to get repaired and stuff like that. You can win battles that were, like, unwinnable during the 1-year war. That game's so good. And then all its sequels were not quite as good. Kingdom Hearts 2, Dragon Quest Builders 2, Monster Hunter Stories 2. Ooh, I was super interested in that game, but I never did get to play it. What is that? Starfy. I haven't heard of that one. And Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm definitely not a Kingdom Hearts guy. When it comes to action RPGs, I'm trying to think, like Dark Cloud 2. I like that one. Rogue Galaxy I liked. The first Star Ocean. I haven't really played a whole lot of 2 yet, but I'll get to that hopefully sooner than later. But I really enjoyed the first Star Ocean. I did not like Ys. I played the first 2 Ys games, and I did not really like them. I heard that the Ys series gets good starting from like 6 or 7 though, so I might retry that series again and just jump in from like 6 or 7 or whichever one people say is where they start getting good. Rogue Galaxy you really liked as a kid, teenager, but yeah, exact. I agree, Shu. Rogue Galaxy did not age well. If you like Monster Tamings, try Monster. Yeah, that's. I mean, when I saw the trailer of Monster Hunter Stories 2, it looked really fucking good. Guys, I don't think I stopped at the Welfare Wizard. We fucked up big time. Yeah, Rogue Galaxy was my favorite game for a time. But I went back and played it when it, I didn't play all of it, but I went back and, like, started playing it when they did the, like, HD remaster on the PS4. And, yeah, it didn't age well. Dark Cloud 2 aged a lot better. Dark Cloud 1 aged like hot shit in the sun. That game is Clunk Master extraordinaire. Ys 8 and 9 are your personal favorite from that franchise? Yeah, so maybe it was 7 that starts getting good. 8 was apparently like a masterpiece. And yeah, 7, and then I heard 9 was like a step back from 8, but still really good. They're also the only 2 you've actually played to completion. Kingdom Hearts 2 you would consider perfect in every way, but obviously it isn't. And Dragon Quest Builders 2 make you want to play the original Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest Builders 2, yeah, is so good, like I said, that it made me want to replay Dragon Quest 2, and I'm not a fan of Dragon Quest 2. It's a good game for those who want turn-based RPG and Monster Hunter. Yeah, I feel like those are the only Monster Hunter games I would play, is those Monster Hunter story ones. I don't like inventory management, and like looty games like that always involve inventory management. And the fact that like the Monster Hunter games are very like, I don't know, it seems like you're just fighting the same monster for like 20 minutes. And it's like hack and slashy. Not my kind of game for sure. Anything after 8 is considered a step back. But I bet like 7 and 9 are probably on par with it. The only Kingdom Hearts games I played the first one. The first one was pretty good, honestly. The story was awful, but the gameplay was fun. The whole like little Final Fantasy tie-ins was like literally the only reason we played those games back then. And then the second one, I liked kind of the start because you had Cypher and Setzer and Vivi at the start. Then the story got even worse. But the combat was pretty fun. I always liked, like, it's, people always rag on me for this, but my favorite part of the Kingdom Hearts games is the fucking gummy ship parts. Just because I love Afterburner. Hey, Sector 6, thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate the hell out of it. How you guys doing tonight? What were you guys playing? Hopefully if you play World and Rise, the inventory system is good, but it's more for those who want boss fights. See, it's still, I feel like it's still going to be like just a 20-minute monster fight and then 3 hours of inventory management. That's how like all those fucking Monster Hunter games are. Been playing Dave the Diver. Oh yeah, I saw you were playing that the other night or other day. Super addictive game. I think I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I don't entirely know what it's about. It's one of those games that are like, it looks like it's like super basic, but like in a good way. Just a basic good time that makes you want to keep coming back for more. But I don't really know what like the... Okay, let's not go the wrong way this time. Oh boy. Don't kill me, kind sir. Please be dead. There we go. Starts off mega basic, but it has a lot of stuff going on. So is that a fishing game or not a fishing game? Lots of resource management. I don't like that. But I do love fishing. I don't know if there's actually any fishing in it. Okay, if I keep going up... Yeah, I made a wrong turn. That's why we were getting bodied. We're getting lucky on our encounter right here. Oh god. Yes! Be dead. Ooh, he's dead for sure. We should probably heal. I don't know why I thought I should even take a single step without healing. Brave warrior, I must depart. May your hits be crits, and your agil be high. Thanks, Reiner. Thanks for coming out, dude. Appreciate the hell out of it. I'll be back Thursday night with some more Dragon Quest. So if you're around Thursday night, do drop in. Saturday morning, the plan is to continue Dragon Quest X with Soldier. And, okay, wish me luck. It's Golem time. And then, Sunday night, Fates and I have been playing X-Men Legends 2. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, please remember to click that heart. Show me some love. Give me a follow here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Dookie03. If you prefer YouTube, I now stream on both Twitch and YouTube, youtube.com/Dookie03. I also do top 10 videos, Dragon Quest videos, reviews, podcasts, all that great stuff on the YouTube channel. And of course, join the Discord if you want to hang out off stream. I'll post the Discord in YouTube as well. I do want to better like optimize my YouTube stuff. Like, I have so much shit set up for the Twitch stream that I don't have set up at all on the YouTube one. What is that 100% thing? What is that? Do you guys see that? Zachary, do you see that on YouTube? Hey, Biolord, how's it going, dude? Okay, so hopefully I put him to sleep. I wasn't paying attention. Magic might be the way to go here. 24. No, let's keep hitting him. We got a crit. Magic is definitely not the way to go. We got this shit in the bag. Let's lullaby this bitch. How's it going, Biolord? How have you been, man? Always good to see you. Dude, my hair is a fucking disaster because I had a toucan like multiple times today. Whoa, what was that, Zachary? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, he's waking up immediately. Oh god. Oh, he killed him. Oh man. If he would have hit us, he might have killed us in one shot, man. There we go. Easy EXP. I say easy, but he's hard if you don't have the... I mean, he's fucking impossible if you don't have the fairy flute. Alright, we made it to Cantlin. The impenetrable fortress of Cantlin doth bid thee welcome. I think the whole story is that Cantlin would have had the same fate as Hawksness if it wasn't got protected by the golem. Have you played Builders 1? Hold on. Because you told me what you played. Oh yeah, you did play 1. I like how you have to like fight the golem when you rebuild Cantlin in Dragon Quest Builders 1. The claws of the Dragon Lord rendeth steel as if 'twere parchment, while his breath melteth stone as if 'twere ice. Knowing this, Dookie, art thou still resolved to face him? But of kills. The golem heard about hot milfs in his area and kept waking up. Fuck. Verily thou art a hero indeed. The legends do tell that the armor of mighty Erdrick was passed down from hand to hand, down through a dynasty of men until it came finally into the hand of the one who bore the name of Magog. Magog, you say? Okay, go away. I want in that dresser, bro. The only credit I'll ever give Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is that you can jump over these annoying NPCs. There's literally a jump on just to fucking get over these guys. Go that way. Go to the right. Go to the right. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. Okay, hold on. Let's just talk to other people. What to prepare, I wonder? Welcome, friend, welcome. If thou likest carrots, thou hast most certainly come to the right place. Ah, my stony demeanor bespeaketh not a pressing need for carrots. The item shop over yonder is over yonder, friend. Okay, what do we got? Chimera Wing and Dragon Scale. We don't need either of those. Our town was enclosed within these mighty walls that marauding monsters might be kept at bay. And they were. It worked. How many... I think I have quite a few magic keys. I got 5. I can't remember what this guy says, if we need to actually talk to that guy. Oh, hold on. There's a dresser over here. Oops. Seed of Magic, fuck yeah. Okay, let's see. Can you get the flame sword in this game? Alright, what do you got? You got nothing. Nothing I don't already have. Is the steel sword the best sword until you get Erdrick's? I swear you get the flame sword. Here lie those fallen at the hands of the fiends that do plague the land. Perhaps thou wouldst offer up a prayer to their memories, that they might rest in peace. My father's father did often tell a curious tale. He spoke of his friend Magog and of a chest containing a great treasure, which he did bury beneath the tree behind his shop. Would that I might go in search of the treasure myself, but alas, beyond these walls lieth untold danger. Finally got back to the mats. Rib is sore, but you made it through the session and open mat. Dude, I fucked up my my foot real bad. Hold on, I don't think I sent you guys the picture. I'll post it in our group chat here. I'll post it in the Discord as well. It's all fucked up. I'll tell you what happened after I post it here. Let me just post it in the old dick sword. I was able to do hit pads and stuff last night though, so I should be all right. Flame sword is okay, but just wait to Erdrick sword. Yeah, it's in the Dragon Lord's lair. Yeah, like who thought? Yeah, put this back in the bad guy's lair. Yeah, I don't know what Erdrick was thinking. If thou wanderest in search of a mark or seal, thou wouldst do well to visit the old man in the house of worship that stands directly south of us. Oh, he just tells me how to find the mark of Erdrick, I think. Erdrick's emblem, or whatever they call it. Get over here, dickhead. Oh my god, now the shopkeeper's like just refusing service. He's like, we don't take kindly to outsiders around here. There we go, okay. What do you have? You have garbage, my friend. You have absolute shit. Okay, let's go upstairs. Posting feet pics now. Is there a set price to pay? Ah, I knew there was a fucking bank here, dude. Wait! No! We gotta race this asshole. There we go. Okay, you stay down there. Seed of Resilience. Fuck yeah. Okay, one of these guys, I think, is the sells the flame sword. Long ago, when darkness did threaten the land, a great hero did descend from beyond the heavens. And lo, the hero's name was called Erdrick. Thinkest thou that Erdrick was a savior sent unto us by the great and benevolent goddess? Yes, I thinkest. I definitely thinkest that. Yeah, it's the same foot that I fucked up before. The one that I had surgery on. So thankfully, there's not as many nerves left in that toe. So it doesn't really hurt actually, but it was very stiff and it's kind of like feels weird. Oh, nice! This guy sells magic keys. Now I don't have to worry. Okay, let's see. Fireblade, there it is. It costs a lot. Okay, well at least now we know. What is? Did I talk to her already? Item shop, garbage. Okay. Pure garbage. So I remember I usually grind here a decent amount because there's really hard monsters. Thanks for the 420 Hacko. It's something to burn that picture out of my mind. Dude, you should have seen last time when I needed surgery on my foot, how bad my fucking toe looked. It was like black.
Damn it, Doug! We said we're high!
We're too high, Doug.
We can't.
Okay, let's get our grind on for a little bit here. Hold on, just in case we die.
Too high to help you.
Just put our gold in the bank.
Doug,
This place is nice to grind because
Doug, we're too high.
the enemies are like really hard. But you're right next to town, so if you're getting beat up, you can just go in and rest at the end. But yeah, what happened was earlier in sparring, I don't know, I did like a jumping roundhouse kick for some reason, and landed. I like crunched my toe, like Oh, the cam's not on yet. No, I didn't kick an elbow. You know when your big toe goes under your foot and then you step on your toe? Like this? If you can kind of see what I'm doing. That happened earlier, and it hurt a little bit, and I was like, whatever, fuck it. But usually when that happens once, it happens again. Just like if you like sprain your ankle and keep sparring, you always fucking sprain your ankle a second time. So anyways, I did that, and whatever. I was like, oh, it hurts, but it kind of like went away. But I think it's because you overstretch that muscle, and then it makes it easier to happen again. So then anyways, we were doing like fight camp, and I was sparring with my Muay Thai instructor, and I kept throwing teeps, and he caught one of my teeps, and he pulled me forward. He swept me. He went to sweep me, and the sweep didn't quite work. So, but when he swept me, it pushed that toe under my foot again. And then he pulled me forward by my front kick. And so not only did I crunch it this way, I also got dragged forward on it. And that's what happened. And it fucking hurt so bad, dude. I was just like laying on the ground for a little bit. And he's like, what happened? I was like, dude, my fucking toe. It was like red and swollen by the end of the night. I just did a few like boxing rounds later that night. I didn't do any fucking Muay Thai rounds after that. In Dragon Quest Builders 1, the main character is related to the hero. So did the Dragon Quest hero force the princess to be his wife? Maybe he did a quick bang after he rescued the princess and then joined the Dragon Lord when he finally got to the Dragon Lord. Like he dropped the princess off with the king. They did their thing, maybe in the dragon or the green dragon's lair even. Just to add salt to the wound. Oh no, he fizzled me. I have to kill him now. Right now. Okay, good. Week later, we'll be getting the cast pics. It's just all the muscles on the top of that toe and foot area are all fucked. They're just overstretched. But I don't really need them anyways. So my only concern is that if I do that again, I will cry. Or if I kick somebody's elbow now that it's all like bruised and fucked up and swollen, I will cry. But I teach a pads class, like a Muay Thai pads class on Monday nights now, and I taught last night and I was able to kick pads, hip pads, so I think I'll be fine. I'm hoping it's healed up a little bit more because we do like fight camp Friday nights. Like we spar Wednesdays and Fridays, but we spar significantly like harder and more on Friday nights. And longer. So I'm hoping it's better by Friday night. Wednesday I can kind of fluff my way through. But I honestly feel like it's kind of like a blessing that it's my toe that I had surgery on, because there's not as many nerves left in that toe because they took like 2 chunks out of it. So like a lot of the nerves got either like taken out or like cut across, so they don't really fucking work. Otherwise I think it would still be sore. This guy's got fucking mid-heel, like what a dirty bastard. What level do you think we should grind to before we go and get Erdrick's Emblem? Because I think I want to get Erdrick's Emblem before I get Erdrick's Armor. Hold on, we need to heal. Proud of yourself. You usually have a difficult time restraining yourself after coming back from an injury. You made 2 good choices when you had people who I know are spazzy or eyeballing me. Yeah, when I'm injured, I just like cut out certain things. Like I just won't do certain things, or I just let my sparring partner like, hey, let's just do a boxing round, or don't kick this leg and I'm not going to kick this leg. Grind to level 30. I've never hit level 30 in any Dragon, well, not in any Dragon Warrior game, but like in Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest. I've never hit the level cap in my life. I think the highest level I ever got was like maybe 23. Maybe 25. I bet 25 would be the highest level I ever got. Had a kid walk towards you that has elbowed you in the face before just because he can't stop spazzing. Just ran across the mat and found someone who I knew was experienced enough to not hurt me. See, I'm kind of an idiot like that. Like, we have one guy that's known for, like, kind of being too rough all the time. And I held pads with him last night. Or held pads for him last night. Just because I felt bad for him. But I don't know why I do, because, like, I don't know. Dude, we had a guy who's, going for a, regional pro championship in Muay Thai, training with us on last Friday. And that guy that I mentioned that always, like, ends up hurting people and sparring and stuff, he was sparring with him, and he fucking punched him in the head. And, yeah, that guy just lit him up with, like, probably like 6 super hard body hooks. And then like Yeah, I messaged him after. Like, I messaged the guy that visited us after, and I was like, dude, honestly, don't even feel bad about it. This guy fucking hurts people all the time in sparring. The worst part is like he'll like head kick like fucking like the 17-year-old girls that train with us. Hey, Fernando, get to level 30. I don't want to get to level 30 because I have so many other games I gotta get through. Hold on, let me heal, and then I'll get to your question, Fernando. Just in case I get in a battle here. Non-related to anything, but do you guys think I should go for Dragon Quest 7 or 8? You've played 11, 9, and 5, and you want more. Honestly, how much did you like 9? Like, what order, I guess, would you say from best to worst out of 11, 9, and 5, Fernando? 7 is really good. So is 8. They're both really, really good. 8 is definitely like the first Dragon Quest built for normies. Like, if you really like 11, you're gonna really like 8. But I mean, who doesn't really like 11? 11's like the best game of all time. 8 is a lot more like newcomer friendly. 7 is like the opposite of newcomer friendly. 7 is the most Dragon Quest game that ever Dragon Quested. Especially if you're playing the original PS1 version, which is about, like, takes me about 140 hours to get through. The 3DS version is about 73 hours. They streamline a lot of stuff. Still really good. I honestly prefer the PS1 version, but for replays, I gotta go with the 3DS just because it's fucking not so long. But 8 is definitely the most like beginner to the series friendly. Not that they're comparable in any way, but Dragon Quest 8 would be the Final Fantasy 7 of the Dragon Quest series. Like, if there's one game most people have played without playing any of the others, it's Dragon Quest 8. Now probably 11. But up until recently, it was 8. Let's hit level 16. Or should we just grind until we can buy that fucking sword? That sword was super expensive, though, wasn't it? For you, it would be 11, 5, then 9, as you couldn't play it with friends. You might go to 8 to get it done and then jump to 7. Yeah, if you liked 9 the least out of those 3, play 8. There's more in common between 9 and 7, whereas there's more in common between 11 and 8. Nine is super fun to play with friends. Me and my buddy Fates co-op the entire game. We streamed it all on my Twitch channel. I do have a past streams channel. If you just search like Dookie03 past streams, I have like all my past streams up there. I'm not caught up entirely yet. I'm like about a month behind on uploading to there, but I slowly add streams. But you should be able to find our Dragon Quest IX playthrough. We did all the legacy bosses and stuff too. Grottos and shit. There's a regional pro MMA fighter from Canada fighting down here at the end of the month. Devin the Dream Lossage. He was on a local podcast recently from Thunder Gay, Ontario. Thunder Bay. That's where Terry Fox is from, I believe. Oh, I guess you guys probably don't even know who the fuck Terry Fox is down there. Terry Fox is like a Canadian hero. We have like Terry Fox Day. I think it's in September every year. For like the Terry Fox run and shit. Thanks, man. Have a good one and rest of the stream. Make sure to check out some past streams. Get a better look on some DQ games. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be playing through all of them. The plan for the next while is to play like Dragon Quest 1, then Final Fantasy 1, then Dragon Quest 2, then Final Fantasy 2, and so on and so forth. So I'll be hitting them all. Or so the plan goes. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Biolord, the guy that I was hanging out with at that Unified MMA show, where the guy I helped train or whatever was fighting in Edmonton. What would that have been, like about a month ago now, I guess. He was he trains with Mike Millot from Niagara Top Team. Like he's a coach or whatever at Niagara Top Team. And he's also that guy that is Sean Strickland's pad holder. It's crazy how small the like martial arts world is. I mean, 9. He played Dragon Quest 9, and what does that say? Dude, they keep putting that freaking icon over it, and it's cool. Yeah, Dragon Quest 9 is really fun, especially with friends if you play a co-op. We just played a 2-player co-op, but you can play it up to 4-player co-op. The whole freaking story, man. I met a dude at a local jiu-jitsu tournament who drove all the way from Thunder Bay to compete at a small amateur tournament. A lot of times they bring him in. Like when you have a guy, as far as MMA goes anyways, when you have a guy that's beating everyone in the regionals and they want him to fight someone like an international fighter, a lot of times they like bring people in, right? So that could have been why he was going down there. Because you need to get an experience fighting international fighters. Okay, we're level 16. Sounds like it's way different to find amateur and pro competitions in Canada. Sounds like the medicals are tougher to deal with. Oh, really? Which versions of 7 and 8 am I going to do? So the whole point of me playing through them all is I'm going to be playing through the... Hold on, let's double check. I think it was 9,300. 9,800, okay. I'm going to be playing through the most accessible modern versions of each of the games. So obviously for Final Fantasy, it'll be all the pixel remasters. For the Dragon Quest games, like those later ones, it'll be the 3DS versions. Which is pretty cool for Dragon Quest 4's sake, because I've never actually played the 3DS version before. I think medicals are fine. You do your blood test and all that. You have to do now you have to do a what is it? Like the ECG or whatever. You have to do like a heart test here now. And then it's only good for I think 3 months. Which is honestly a good thing. I think stricter medicals is a good thing. Oops, I keep opening the map when I mean to open the menu. But yeah, I don't know if I like actually announced it yet, but I'm gonna be fighting in February 24th. It's guaranteed this time. I'm going to be fighting in a continuous kickboxing tournament. So there's no knockouts allowed. But it'll be my first time fighting kickboxing. Alright, I have no MP. That's why I was going to in up. So yeah, I don't think I've like officially announced it everywhere yet, but I figured, yeah, now is as good a time as any. So I've been in fight camp since I think it was like January 6th when we first got back to after Christmas. Basically, we've been training for it. Ready to see you whoop some ass, dude? I hope I whoop some ass. Fuck. Everybody says that like I undersell my skills in like Muay Thai and kickboxing and stuff, but like I honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really all that good. But maybe my issue is I just have zero fucking confidence. So, but yeah, I'll do my best to make sure somebody is able to record it. I'm hoping I fight 3 times because it's a continuous tournament. Last time we did a continuous tournament, I wasn't able to compete, but they everybody got at least 2 fights, and then if you win those fights, you move on and you get a 3rd or something like that. I believe that's how it worked. So I'm assuming it'll be the same. I'm fighting at 145. It's not streamed, so I'll get somebody to record it and I'll post it in the Discord and stuff. Probably post it on Instagram too, if I win. Win or lose, I'll post it in the Discord though. My only fear is that guy that I told you always like hurts people when he spars with them. He's also competing, and he might be competing at the same weight class as me. And I'd say we're about equal in terms of skill. He's definitely got like power on me. I might have more skill. He's got more power. He's also like 10 years younger than me, and fucking like jacked. So I don't know. He's debating. He still doesn't know what weight class he's gonna enter at. He's deciding between 150 and 155. And generally for continuous kickboxing tournaments, they're not super strict on the weight. So if he goes 150, there's a chance he'll be put in the pool with the 145ers. He's also a southpaw, so that sucks. Tournaments are so fucking hard. I've yet to take gold in a grappling tournament. Your first tournament, you had 7 matches. Nice, dude. I hope there's fucking... I mean, 7 would be a bit much for kickboxing. But, I mean, 5 would be fucking great. Anywhere from 3 to 5, I would be happy with. Sounds like the white belt who tried to smother tap me. He was probably around 200 pounds, 6'2"-ish. Yeah, no, he's not even... He's like a little taller than me, but he's just like jacked. Like right now, I asked him what he weighed last night, and he said 160 something. 163, I think. So I don't think he could cut. Like he could cut to 145 if he wanted to like do a cut like the night before cut. But for like a normal like fight camp cut, I don't think he could do 145. So we'll see. He'll do 150 if he can. But I'm hoping he does 155 and then we're in separate divisions. It'd also be weird just fighting against a guy that you train with. I would hope that they would put us in like opposite ends of the bracket no matter what, but at least if we're gonna fight in the finals, you know. Yeah, I don't know any of his tells, unfortunately. Well, I know one of them, but it's like a super obvious one. But I think with Southpaw, because like my original background was a karate background, so most people that train like kickboxing, Muay Thai, stuff like that, their dominant kicking leg is actually their rear leg or right leg. Whereas myself, my dominant kicking leg is actually my lead leg. So when I'm against a southpaw, their lead leg is right beside my lead leg. So I usually kick the fuck out of their lead leg. And that's kind of like all I've got on Southpaws. And I got a fast cross. Had to do that in your big fight to win match. A dude who was your ex-roommate and he left your gym for a while. You beat him and then he came back to the gym. That was just BJJ. Gotcha. Needs more girl Saria? How's it going, Woof? Heal. I guess we're going to level 17. In some versions of the game, you can beat the game at level 17. You probably could in this version too if you really wanted. Wasn't that weird fighting him because you don't like him after living with him? Yeah. Like, I don't dislike this guy, but he's not my favorite guy to train with. Just because he's fucking... He's very, like... I don't know. What's the opposite of cautious? He's not fucking... I don't know. He's not cautious. Reckless. That's the word I'm looking for. He's very reckless when sparring. I don't even know, like, I don't think dangerous is the word. Reckless is definitely what I would go for. And then he's southpaw too, so, like, a part of me feels bad because, like, a lot of people, like, it's hard to hold pads for a southpaw. So that's why I usually end up pulling pads for him. Cautionless. But I mean, I don't know. The only guy my own weight that I spar with, everybody I spar with is like way heavier than me. And taller and stuff. Like, I never have reach advantage. The only guy I spar with that's like about the same height and kind of weight as me is the guy that has had 2 amateur MMA fights now. And I mean, if it push came to shove, he would probably beat me. Because he's like 20 years old. And like the same probably level of skill as I am. But maybe better. But in sparring and stuff, we're fairly like equal most of the time. And the fact that he got a win over a guy that had 6 amateur MMA fights and knocked him the fuck out gives me quite a bit of more confidence. Got heavy hands, but even I know how to pull your punches in training, especially with others. Yeah, I can have heavy hands if I want to, but not when I'm sparring. I don't. Same with heavy kicks. Like, every time, it's funny because I'll like spar with people, and then if that same person's like holding pads for me later, they're like, "Holy fuck, you kick hard." I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that when we're sparring." But it's just all technique, man. Like, I'm not a big guy. I wonder if we have enough. No, we're probably only at like 6,000 right now. Hopefully you can stay uninjured for a while. Your mental health takes a dip every time I can't fucking train. Same here. Exactly. There's nothing more grueling on my mental health than when I'm injured and can't train. It's fucking horrible. It's funny because just the other night I was like, this is the longest I've went since I turned 35 without getting injured. And then that night was like when I fucked my toe up. But thankfully I'm still able to train. Maybe short, but you're closer to hitting the body easily. Most of your opponents will have to aim down. So they have to adjust to your height, use that to your advantage. Well, I don't even know, right? Because I don't I don't spar with guys my weight class, but I'll be fighting guys my weight class. So I don't know. Maybe they'll be around the same height as me. All that means, honestly, if they're the same height as me, it makes it easier for me. Heck, if I could have reach on somebody, that would be the first time ever. Oh no, not the first time. We have a girl that's shorter than me that I train with, and I have reach on her, and it's so much easier when you're when you're the guy with the reach advantage. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But I'm really good at like slipping while I jab, slipping on entry and like circling out, like rolling and circling to get out. Because I know in order to hit them, I have to be in their range, like well within their range. But when it does come to taller guys, you're absolutely right. Like the one guy I train with, he's super tall, really strong guy, but I can get him with body shots like quite a bit. But he also uses like the long guard, so he stands like this. He uses like the long tie guard. So it's a lot easier to go to the body because they have a lot of distance to cover to come back here and block body. So what I usually do, I'll throw like a jab and then a left body kick and then like a cross or something. Actually, like fighting taller people, it's easier to read their movements. It depends. Like if they're tall and like unskilled, yeah. Like a lot of like the heavier weight classes can get away with just not being that good at fighting because they're just strong and hit hard. So those guys, yeah. Those guys I don't mind sparring. Actually, I don't mind. There's almost nobody that I mind sparring. Actually, like brand new people, I hate sparring brand new people because their movements are so awkward. Like we have a guy, he's a wrestling and jiu-jitsu guy, but he started training Muay Thai because he wants to do an MMA fight. And he's a great guy. I get along with him. He's probably like my second or third favorite guy that I train with. But he's only been training Muay Thai for maybe like 3-4 months. So he's like, his movements are super awkward. He like loads up every punch. Like he's always like drops his hands before he's gonna attack and stuff. But normally when somebody loads up, like they'll be like, here, punch right away. But he's like here, and then he like almost waits and then punches. So his timing's super fucking awkward. So it like jams up my arms because I'll be like block and then I'll like loosen my arm and then he'll punch. It's super awkward and it just fucks my elbows up. Oh yeah, he probably is excited. We call him the what do we call him? The carnivore crab or the cannibal crab? Because he's a wrestler. Like he's like a wrestler, so he stands like with really fucking weird. He stands with his toes. Like, do you guys know like either a sumo stance or like a karate like horse style stance? He stands like with his toes pointed out like this way, and his knees that way, and he looks like a freaking. And his arms, he always has like his arms like this. He's a lot better now, but and then he'd like walk like this, and then he loads up and punches. So he looked like a crab when he would like fight. The Homer Simpson defense. Speaking of ice and rest, you're gonna bounce, gotta charge this phone, and maybe stretch. Have a good stream. Have a good one, Biolord. Take care. Take it easy, because you're better off letting shit overheal. Rather than like not quite being healed and having to reset. There's nothing worse than resetting an injury, man. Like starting all over when you were almost out of the woods. That is the worst. Which is an easy bout for me. I wouldn't let myself get riddled with hits. Close the gap, then I would counter. Iron Horse style, yeah. Overheal, yeah. Overtrain, no. Yep. Part of his tactics, have people underestimate him, and then he bodies them. No, unfortunately he doesn't body them yet. He's getting better, though. His grappling's like pretty damn good though. But I think he did 3 years of wrestling, and now he does jiu-jitsu with us. Plus, one of our MMA coaches is like a nationally renowned wrestling coach. See, Cora Jade blew out her knee. Who's Cora Jade? Part of his tactics. Oh, right, I read that already. I gotta work more on my counters. Like, my counters are super fucking slow. I don't know. I don't think I know any NXT pro wrestlers, man. I haven't watched NXT since Shinsuke and Finn Balor were in NXT. That was a long time ago, bro. On the shelf. She was really good, I take it. She just came back from injury. Fuck, that sucks, man. That is the worst. So did Sting wrestle his last match? Or is he doing like one more match? Because I thought they were like setting up for Sting to do his last match. Oh, there we go. We got mid-heal. I think once you learn mid-heal, you can beat the game. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough money to buy the flame sword, I would think. Hey, Bizarro, how's it going? This is the Switch version. Not the greatest version, but it's the one we're playing. I think he said we have 8,000. Holy fuck, we almost have enough for that armor. Well, we're about to get some free armor anyways, so. One more match against the Young Bucks. Sting's last match is at Revolution. Okay. Dude, I loved Sting so much when I was a kid. Like, I had, you know those like beat 'em up fucking stuffed animal dolls? The one I had was a Sting one. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's grab the fire blade. There. Okay, let's go. What do we have for inventory space? Let's go get Erdrick's emblem. Beach break. Yeah, Bash at the Beach Sting. Like, dude. Early WCW and mid WCW and like mid to late WCW Sting was god tier. Honestly, there's not a fucking era of Sting that's not god tier. Sting is like definitely in my like top 4 pro wrestlers of all time. But yeah, I had a Sting, one of those like beat 'em up buddies or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they were called. And I fucking hated Hulk Hogan, man, because I loved Macho Man and Sting. And Hogan just fucked them both over multiple times. This game has been. Oh, you're playing the MSX2 version? Somebody was just in here saying that they recently just played through that, I think. Unless that was you, like last week. Sting can go better at like 65. Yeah, oh yeah, Sting's fucking great, man. Challenge you did was gearless, and then there's a magic only run, no ins. And then there was a deathless run. Dude, magic only sounds like fucking torture. I hate magic. In all games. Not all games. Like 99.9% of games, I hate magic. Sea of Stars is like one of the few that I did not hate the magic. Okay, let's go get Erdrick's emblem, and then let's go beat up the what is he called? The Mad Axer or some shit? Axe Knight? Couldn't have been me. Was it? I don't know. I don't know who it was. Somebody else that's like a semi-regular of the channel too. I think we probably asked this before, but what would you guys rate like your top 5 like pro wrestlers of all time? In no particular order, just to make it not fucking impossible. Number 1 for me is probably Kenny Omega, but Macho Man's right up there. Kenny Omega, Macho Man, Sting, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and probably Bret Hart. Probably my 5. Okay. Doesn't it sparkle in this version? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Ruh-roh. How do we find the item? Uh-oh. I thought it sparkled in this version. There's no, like, search? Or maybe there is. Hold on, let's check. No, there's no search option. How the fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. It puts an exclamation point on his head when you find it. I knew it was around there somewhere. Yeah, so if you've never played this game, you definitely need to use Waylon's Law in order to find that. But if you play this game 50 billion times like I have, you just wander in the swamp and it'll be there. Diamond Dallas Page, you like? Nice. He was fucking great too. He was another guy that like his career didn't really start till he was like in his mid-30s and did really well. DDP, Bret the Hitman Hart, and John Cena. Macho Man, Sting, Stone Cold. Kurt Angle's a fucking solid choice. Eddie Guerrero. I missed like all of Eddie Guerrero. Everybody tells me he was amazing. I believe them. I just wasn't really a pro wrestling guy at that time. Because it happened like... AJ Styles is fucking world class too, man. So's Randy Orton. Especially Perk Angle. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I would put AJ Styles in my top 10 easy. And Kurt Angle. And Mick Foley would have to be in my top 10. So good, man. What about, like... I need to watch some matches on the Discord. Yeah. What about, like, it's hard because there's not, like, a shitload of really good tag teams, but what are, like, your top 3 tag teams? Number 1 for me is obviously the Road Warriors. Number 2 is Harlem Heat. And then I don't even know who number 3 would be. The Hardys? Back in their prime, maybe? You know what tag team I really like that's like super fucking indie tag team right now? The Outrunners, man. They're like fucking, they look like an 80s tag team. They talk like 80s pro wrestlers, dress like them, and they're just jacked as fuck, man. Check out the Outrunners. I think they've done some work, maybe with AEW. They've definitely done some NWA stuff. Make sure you don't put it on Twitch. There's a wrestling channel guy that showed everything from 1981 to 2020, and he got banned so fast after his 2 weeks of fun. Yeah, no, we would just stream it in the Discord. We do watch parties and stuff in the Discord. If you want, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, Oh, that doesn't work in there. Hold on. Please remember to click that heart. Show me some love. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Dookie03. Helps the channel grow. Helps you know when I'm online. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that like button. Helps more people find the stream. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free on YouTube. Lets you know, A, when I'm live, B, when my videos go up, and helps the channel grow. On YouTube, I also do top 10 videos, Dragon Quest videos, reviews, podcasts. And then, yeah, join the old Discord if you haven't yet. We do watch parties every now and then. We hang out there off stream. I just would accidentally banned myself on YouTube. I don't know how to like moderate properly. Golden Lovers, yeah, I would put Golden Lovers up there. Oh no, my battery's dying. Hold on a sec. Yeah, Golden Lovers would be my third favorite. I was gonna say Sting and Lex Luger, but it's like the best but also the worst tag team ever. The Hart Foundation back in the day was fucking top tier. I have to use these shitty Joy-Con controllers. Thanks for the 420 soldier.
Seriously, Doug, we're too high. Stop. Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm
Okay,
so
let's
high.
see
Damn it,
what
Doug.
I missed
We
here.
said we're high.
We're too high,
Favorite
Doug.
wrestlers would be
We
Mick Foley,
can't
The
help
Undertaker.
Doug,
Those are the
we're
only
too
two you
high.
remember
What
the
do you want
most.
from us?
We're too high.
At least this game has a better
Stone,
translation. Original for Dragon
Doug.
Warrior was Rogue
We're-
Scorpion.
Doug,
Shino
we're too high.
Sasori. Death Scorpion is better. Yeah. Was the Japanese one Shino Sasori? So Death, literally Death Dragon, or Dragon of Death, or Dragon of Death, Scorpion, Death Scorpion, or Scorpion of Death. Hardy's when Jeff wasn't on drugs. Golden Lovers, Bret and Owen Hart. Yeah, I didn't really do the I wasn't really around much for the Bret and Owen tag team, but for the Jim Neidhart and Bret. I guess I would have been around for the Bret and Owen. I just didn't like Owen Hart. That's all that is. I kind of I watched wrestling a lot when I was a kid and a teenager, and then I pretty much quit probably a year or two before I graduated. Like the invasion angle. I feel like they botched the invasion angle so bad that everybody just stopped watching pro wrestling. Digging the the little sprites at the bottom? Is that what you're talking about, or you're digging the monster art in this game? I don't know if you mean stream elements on my on my channel there or what. Oh shit, we should have healed before we visited the welfare wizard. From the game? See, I don't really like the sprites in this version. They look too mobile gamey. They look generic as fuck, I find. The monster sprites look good, I guess, yeah. But the character sprites is what I mean. Kind of look generic as fuck in this version. They kind of look the same in Dragon Quest 2, and then in 3 they're not. They're more or less closer to the Super Famicom ones. Problem with the invasion is Vince didn't know when to end it. Well, yeah, it was the same as the NWO thing. They didn't know when to end it, and then they never let the WCW guys get over ever. So it was they had all this influx of fresh new talent and used none of them properly. That and Hogan refused to put over Shawn Michaels. Holy fuck, there's no way Shawn Michaels should ever lose to Hulk Hogan. Not in that fucking era. Okay, I can't remember. Did we save? Let's save just in case. Let's try fighting that Mad Axer guy. We might be able to beat him. We're level 17 now. wonder if the trilogy on the Wii. I think the trilogy on the Wii is just the Super Famicom version. I would have to double check that, but I think it is. Yeah, exactly. This is just a port of the mobile version. Top 5 are Styles, Edge, Omega, Ospreay, and Rollins. Those are all really good choices. The only one of those I'm not big on is Edge, but it's nothing against Edge. It's just, again, I wasn't watching wrestling when he was on top, so I don't really like the whole rated R superstar stuff. I didn't see any of that. I pretty much pieced out after or in the middle of Invasion, and then didn't come back until I saw it was Golden Lovers against Apollo 33 or Apollo 55. So Fergal Devitt, aka Finn Balor, and Ryosuke Taguchi, and they had a tag match that was so fucking awesome. I think it was in 2011. And then I was like, wow, you mean wrestling is fucking this good now? And then I remember turning on WWE and it was shit. And then I found out where that match took place, and then I started following like New Japan Pro Wrestling like religiously after that for years, until probably 2019 when everybody left. And the only time I went back to WWE was when Daniel Bryan kind of went on his run there. Magic only challenge? Dude, I would never do magic only. Yeah, that's the welfare wizard. That guy in the castle. I call him the welfare wizard because you can heal. Oh shit, this is the way to Hawksness. You can heal with your own magic, and then like with your own spells, and then you go to the welfare wizard who restores your spells, and you never have to stay at an inn again. No, that's what I think I'm gonna go for right now. It's Erdrick's armor. You didn't start watching until... I'm so amazed at how Cody has improved. Just outside the top 5. Cody was like really good just before AEW and shortly after he joined AEW. And then he kind of like, I don't know. He kind of like went to shit in AEW. Like his mic skills are like not very good. Cemented a place in your top 10 when he wrestled a 5-star match in a Hell in a Cell with a torn pec. Cody's Ring of Honor run was the best he's ever been. Like he was like top tier heel of all time at that moment in time. He had people throwing drinks at him in the modern era, and that, like, people fucking hated him. And then when he went to when AEW started, he wanted to be a good guy, but he was literally coming off of that epic heel run, and he was doing like douchey fucking speeches as trying to be the good guy, and it was like just backfiring. Like he was an utter failure in AEW, and then he booked himself in a match that if he lost, he could never challenge for the AEW championship, and then he fucking left because he couldn't win the AEW championship, but he like literally did it to himself. You watched Edge when he was in the Brood? Yeah, that's the only time I saw him as well. It was like the Brood with Gangrel. I hated Christian. I didn't like Christian until like just recently. I never liked him, man. What was Edge and Christian's tag team called? Or were they just called Edge and Christian? Can't remember if they had it. Cody's AEW run is just a mess. I get that he wanted to push the new guys, but he screwed himself on the gold. Yeah. He screwed himself on that, Which is a shame because he had a really good thing going with like training a lot of the younger guys and stuff, and he did a really good job. This Christian run is his best work? Yeah, it seems to be, because like I never liked the guy until now. It was just Edge and Christian. But yeah, the Hardys, like the Hardy Boys when like before they ever split up and before they ever left WWE the first time was like god tier Hardy Boys. Like I think everybody was a fan at that moment in time. Some of his matches with Sammy in AEW were real good. Some of Cody's? Oh, there it is. Okay, you gotta be careful. I think there's even like blue dragons in here. I know there's green Dagrons. Dude, you know who's fucking good and needs to drop that shitty dancing gimmick? Ryan Garcia. That dancing thing is cringe as fuck. But he is really good in the ring. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Thanks for the 420.
Too high.
Needed the courage.
Seriously, Doug, we're too high. Stop.
The Hardys
Doug, we're
versus
too
Edge and
high.
Christian versus
Doug,
Dudleys.
we're too
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
I'm high,
That
he's
was like
high.
epic
I'm
as
so
fuck.
high.
That's like one of those
Damn it,
epic
Doug.
matches of all
We said
time.
we're high.
Especially like that's probably the best tag match of all time.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
What do you want from us?
We're too high to help
We're
you.
stoned.
Okay, wish me luck, guys.
Doug, we're too high.
I'm going to need it. I do have mid heal though, so we should be okay, maybe. Oh, this guy doesn't like crit me or something. Oh no, we are over leveled. We are officially over leveled. There we go. We got Erdrick's armor. Oh, of course. Okay, what do we want to throw away? Fairy Flute. We're never going to need that again. What? Okay, Chimera Wing then. Oh, right. We should probably equip it. Erdrick's armor. I would have liked to have seen the stat difference, but whatever. Saw Gangrel and the Hardy Boys when BTW came to your town. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. No, this armor is way better. What's BTW? Just like an independent wrestling company? We had HIW, but I don't think HIW is around. But our heavyweight pro MMA fighter that we train with, he has a HIW t-shirt still. He's a big pro wrestling fan as well. Both our main head Muay Thai coaches are huge pro wrestling fans. In fact, the main Muay Thai instructor did some pro wrestling. He did a Royal Rumble type thing and a couple singles matches. But he didn't like really know how to bump because his first match was that Rumble, and he's like, I don't know, I don't need to know bump. You just throw me over the top rope. So he said he just did his thing for a little bit and then got thrown over, kind of thing. So he didn't have to get hurt too bad. But then when they threw him over, he fucking like jumped because he wanted it to look better, and he fucking landed on the ground like real hard. It's making money, then why stop? I know, but it looks bad. It just looks cringy, man. Big Time Wrestling, basically a small East Coast indie company. Ah, gotcha, yeah. So if we do watch some Eddie versus Brock for the gold, ooh, that sounds good. Kurt versus Eddie, Eddie versus Benoit. I think what we would do is just watch like some of like the best pay-per-views instead of just like a guy's career. I follow like with MMA it's different, like kickboxing. A lot of times what I'll do with that is I'll like literally just watch all of their fights back to back to back. But with pro wrestling, I feel it's different. Because pro wrestling, a lot of it's about like the like storyline, which if you just get snippets of like one guy's storyline once every like 5 years or something, it's not gonna make much sense. But there definitely are. I do agree though. There are matches that stand alone. Like the Kenny Omega versus Okada matches are like the best matches ever. But also New Japan does all of its storytelling in the ring, so you don't really need to know what it's better if you know like what the lead up to it was, but it's completely unneeded. Whereas I feel like with Western pro wrestling, you definitely need to know the lead up. Yeah, Omega versus Ospreay is really good. Dude, Swerve is really good. He needs to ditch his manager, though. That guy's cringy as fuck, too. But, dude, Swerve is super underrated. That guy's really good. Alright, guys, let's call it here. Thank you so much for coming out. Next stream is Thursday night. We'll be able to finish this Thursday, 100%. Again, if you guys enjoyed the stream and you haven't yet, please remember to follow. You can also check out my YouTube channel. One for the road.
Too high.
You can also check out my
We're
YouTube
too
channel,
high.
youtube.com/Dookie03. I stream from there as well now, and I do Dragon Quest videos, top 10 videos, reviews, podcasts. I am currently... Hold on, let's take a look. Who else is streaming? We should send the old raid to Rooney. Show some love to some of our buds here. Let's raid this Forgotten guy. He is... Let me see, actually. Hold on. Yosh is on, too. Yosh is really good. I love that dude. I watch him when I work out on my lunch break. So let's raid Yosh tonight. Raid. Yosh... Games Live. But yeah, as far as YouTube stuff, I've got new Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince video coming out. I've got in the works, I'm working on a top 10 top 10 Sonic games video that should be out in a week or two. And then I want to do a couple Dragon Quest 10 videos. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out, and I'll see you guys Thursday or Saturday morning or Sunday night. Have a good one. Thanks so much.